That was my one and only introduction to Battle Royale. Like I tried playing.
I ain't fucking for it.
What's that one game? It was like one of the big ones that came out like right after. No, that was
PUBG.
before.
I actually
Apex?
did enjoy it.
Yeah, Apex.
Apex
That's
is
when I
literally
really
my
started
career.
fucking with
Okay,
That's when I
Yeah.
really started fucking with Battle Royale.
that's my career.
I don't know. I never really got into it because after a while, like Fortnite kind of soured it for me, and I never really gave nobody else a chance for real. And where it ended up going.
Yeah.
No, I take Apex very seriously.
That's
If I don't place like top 5, I get pissed.
What's your favorite? What is it like? Skill character? I don't. Damn.
Literally, me in the first
movement
match.
in Apex is just insane.
My favorite character
Apex
is Bangalore.
Yeah.
That's my main. Everybody hates on her though.
That nigga said shots fired, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That shit caught me the fuck off
PUBG
guard.
was funny because you could have a frying pan.
This is the longest intro of all time.
Nigga, we started?
Could you imagine you're in a forest with niggas with guns and knives, and then all of a sudden you get cracked over across the head with a frying pan with a skillet.
Welcome everybody.
I'm setting the scene.
I was just letting y'all go. We a minute and a half in before the intro hit.
Welcome to the StruggleHolics podcast, episode 99. Is it 99?
No,
8, I think.
98? Damn, my bad, y'all.
98, looking great.
I can't.
Oh damn! I ain't got the shit on here.
Y'all know what episode it is. Welcome back, y'all.
Oh no, this is 99.
Oh, I knew I was right, bro.
shit.
I
I'm
know I was
getting
right, nigga.
emotional. What are
So
we gonna
99,
do
nigga.
next
You gotta get
week?
your hair braided next week, bro.
99 on
I gotta get mine
Clay
braided
on
too.
your head.
I don't know if mine's long enough yet.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Me and Clayton coming here braided up next week. All right. I'm one of your hosts, Jay Smooth.
Alisha A.
Mondo.
And Raheem Shabazz.
Special
Welcome
guest.
back.
It's like yeah.
It's like, no.
We were just winging it. I was just letting them. I just hit the record. Nobody was paying attention. And I was just letting them talk away about Apex for the longest time. Yeah. We did not come prepared with no topics this week, y'all. So this is about to be a free ball episode.
Mm-hmm. We were just
I
talking
love
about that
this.
new Warzone.
Yeah, it's a bit more about games.
I don't play shooters no more, man.
Love good shit. I only can play shooters. Shooters are a sports game.
No,
Yeah.
I've been trying to
keep
play.
my attention right.
I've been trying to play God of War. I only been
I was
playing.
gonna say, how is
How was
Ragnarok?
that?
It's-
That's the last.
This is good, but I only get to
Like
play it
that.
in spurts because niggas be hating.
What you mean?
I
That's what you're
always-
talking about.
like
It's awesome.
ever since I got the game, dog, just bullshit. Like I just got to keep doing shit. And then like when I find okay, fine, I can finally sit down and play my game. It's like 8:00 at night. Kingston's wake up from sleeping, crying. Da 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 da.
I can vouch for this shit being real.
So I gotta stop playing and go in his room, and then he wants Mama in the room at the same time. He wants both of us in there.
Mm-hmm.
So we both in there. And then he finally go to sleep. Then I go back out there and I sit down and start trying to play. It's 11:00 at night now. I play for about an hour. Then I go lay down in bed because like I got to get up for work. Got to get up at 5. The next day, same thing again. Literally, I only been the longest I've played that game in it, like one sit down is 2 hours. I've not been able to like sit down and really play.
That's the intro.
Yeah. Like,
I
you
mean-
really just start really getting your feet in the game.
The bearings.
I mean, I can stay up and play it if I want to, but it's just at what cost?
Yeah.
This nigga gonna be at work
Oh, yeah.
exhausted.
Isn't that sad when you
Don't be
become an
working.
adult and you just want to game all night and it hits like 10 o'clock and you're like,
Yeah, it's time to go.
you're like debating, like, do I go at least another half hour? But you're like, I'll be
don't-
struggling tomorrow.
Don't get me wrong. I'm a good chunk into the game, but
Yeah.
no.
Good storyline. So
Oh
far.
yeah, it's dope. I love the character development they gave Kratos in this game.
Okay.
The character development
Don't tell me shit about that, bro.
is dope to see.
I'm getting the game tonight.
It's
But
dope to see.
it sucks, bro, being an adult because it's so hard to actually find and be able to make time. That's why for me, I'm almost starting to get detached from gaming to try not to game as much because I can find like joy in doing other things that aren't as time consuming as gaming is in a lot of senses. Because when I'm getting into a game, I'm not trying to be no regular dude. I'm trying to be cold as fuck at that shit.
Exactly.
So I start dedicating heavy hours to that shit, and I start getting better. But nigga, like he said, at what cost? Like many a sleepless night, brother.
Yeah.
Time management is definitely important.
Yeah, that's the thing I'm starting to learn with it. That's why, like, even when I don't get the opportunity to play that much, I'm like, it's like it is what it is.
That's why I like shooters.
That's true. You don't have to put too much investment.
Yeah, it's like once you make that upfront investment to learn how to play shooters, it can translate pretty well. Yeah.
Once you get it, you get it.
I'm a narrative driven guy, man. I want the story. I
like
sit there and watch
both. I just like online play.
Yeah. Me too.
I like shooters if I'm playing with the homies. If I'm playing with the homies or whatever, I'll play the shooters. Mm-hmm. But if it's just me at the crib, I can't just sit there and play. I get bored too quick.
It's not that I get
not being able to communicate with other people when I'm playing.
This is a good topic.
Yeah.
When y'all be in your online chat with the homies or whatever, what's the wildest shit somebody has said on there?
Hey, look,
that had everybody on there.
I can write a novel on this. Not with like the homies, but like randoms.
Give me at least one wild shit somebody said on there. To y'all.
Somebody was like, "Is it? Do some girls stand up when they pee?" And he was like, dead serious, like dead ass. Like, did some girls stand up when they pee?
I mean, no, not
what?
Not technically, but it is 2022.
And that's when I never turned my mic back on. I was done. When you're a girl online, you have to feel the room. You have to read the room real quick before you even say anything.
Let me stop before.
No, but as soon as you say something like
standing up,
I'm
pushing that hood up.
I
wasn't even thinking that. I wasn't thinking that.
Pulling that
and do you ever feel, even if I don't talk, sometimes I just feel like they know that I'm a girl. Like I just have a feeling. Like I get anxiety. I'm like, they just know that I'm a girl. I'm playing a fucking thug ass guy ass character. I'm like, they're gonna know. They're gonna know.
I'm telling you right now, niggas, when you have been in game chat and a full party of niggas, they'll mute you and be like, yo, hey, is that a girl? That sounds like a girl, bro. Like saying it to their friends and they listen like, damn, it might be. And then they unmute and act like nothing happened. I've been there. But that shit is wild, bro. Niggas in video games go crazy. They find female, girl. Like,
niggas get horny through the mic.
That's what I'm saying. They're like, so what are you into? I'm like, mic cuts.
What are you into?
Muted.
Penis.
Penis.
The funniest shit though, with that, hell, Josh was in the fucking party with Diaz and he got pissed at us. I forgot why he got pissed at me. I forgot why he was pissed. Do you remember what I was asking that he got pissed about?
I don't know what it was exactly, but we kept. It didn't even feel like we kept bringing it up that much.
No.
But every time he would leave and get mad about it and then come back and be like, y'all still talking about this? And they would just all start laughing again, bro.
I can't remember what I was.
I don't know what it was.
I had asked something and he's like, man, I'm about to mute y'all because he was trying to talk to Josh and it's like 5 people in this party. And he trying to talk to Josh through it. So he's like, man, I'm about to mute y'all. So he mute us, but leave Josh's own. And he get back on. He's like, yeah, hello, Josh. Can you hear me? And Josh's like, yeah. He's like, yeah. So anyway, and I'm like, nigga, we can still hear you. So everybody in the party's dying laughing. No. Josh can hear us, but Diaz can't hear us. And Diaz is talking to Josh while Josh is listening to us crack up. And Josh is fighting for his life to not fucking start laughing. So then Josh ended up saying, he's like, I'm sorry, bro. He's like, these niggas is cracking the fuck up in my ear right now. It's hard to listen. He's like, man, what the... And just like jumped out the party completely. So like we all dying laughing. I'm like, bro, what the hell is he so mad for? Blah, blah. And then like 10 minutes later, he just randomly pop up like, y'all niggas still laughing? So that it make niggas laugh even harder. It's like, dog, this nigga just popping up out of nowhere.
Oh my God.
Oh dear.
Nigga, I got tears. Nigga, I got so many tears in my eyes. Oh
that
my
nigga got so mad.
Josh is really...
I just relived to see the rage though.
Parties be like the parties be the funniest shit when it's not even like on purpose.
Listen, I had 2 homeboys ready to pull up on each other over a loadout.
Stop playing.
Over a loadout. He's like, bro, how many times I gotta tell you about this fucking loadout? He said, I'm pulling up on you, bro. Keep fucking playing.
I know. Send the location.
No,
send the location.
He said, Michael, send me his address right now. Send me his address.
Oh my god, bro.
Loadout.
Well, because he wouldn't use the class.
No, listen, because he had the money to buy the loadout. he wouldn't drop the money. He said, "Bro, if we ask you for this bitch one more time."
The funniest shit is that when Mondo said that he's ready to pull up, in my mind, I was thinking these niggas like talking about pulling up in the game. Like, get my loadout again.
In real life.
Let me get my whole.
Like, no. I tell you, they was arguing. Like,
about what though?
Because the nigga wouldn't get the load.
That's the first time I heard people like legit like. I mean, like obviously in chats where people get pissed, like when they're playing Call of Duty because you keep getting killed or whatever, blah blah. But the only time I ever heard somebody like really say like I'm about to pull up, blah blah, is like when niggas playing 2K.
Oh my!
That's like the only time I hear niggas someone pulling up.
How does I really need to know because I've never played 2K. So like,
no, them 2K.
I mean, I've dabbled, but I've never, I never take it like seriously. But how do you get to the point where you're like, I'm about to pull up?
Oh, you're talking about pull up jumper, like a jump?
No.
I'm talking shit.
The trash talk.
How do you get to the point?
The trash talk. The trash talk is disrespectful in 2K.
I've seen people send each other
like in shooters. I understand because you're literally getting killed. Like you're getting shit on. But like basketball,
what'd you say, Alicia?
I said shooters. I understand because you're literally getting murdered. Like you're getting shit on. Like you're getting killed constantly. Like it's actually affecting. But like basketball,
basketball is serious.
No, hold on.
You get your ass dropped off in virtual
basketball.
Y'all keep coming back around. Virtual wrap around the court several times, demoralized that you to get your ass beat several times.
I want to learn how to play 2K though. I want to get good, and I want to pull up on like my brothers or somebody and just shit on them.
No,
like I just want to
get embarrassed in 2K to me.
I know. I've heard.
I'm telling you, these high school kids got nothing but time.
I know.
2K.
They be taking it serious. They be
dribble guys,
making the character.
Alicia, pride is the devil, and niggas that put time in on 2K, they got hella pride. If somebody break their ankles and then they hear laughing from their own homeboys on the mic, nigga, they gonna get mad as fuck. Like, hell no, we lost some niggas. We going right back over there, and then they lose again, and then they lose again, and then niggas. Then
you
like,
got the people on the other team talking trash to
yes,
you.
bro.
Why did you build that player? You should delete your whole career. Like you wasted your time, and you keep going against these people.
You paid VC for that account, nigga. AL player still ass.
So you wasted your mama money.
Here's how you know when like shit like. Here's when you know you gotta stop. Like you gotta just end it right there. Kick the nigga out the party or whatever. When niggas go be on 2K and talking about like. Man, you bust my ass in on the video game, but see me in real life. All right,
it's always
see me on the real court.
It's either see me on the real court or a bitch like bet you can't beat my ass. Okay, you beat my ass in the game, but bet you can't beat my ass in real life, nigga. How about that?
Or they talking about this a kid game. This a kid.
Yeah,
they're like y'all spend all your time on this.
I hate the niggas who say this a kid.
Because you have no life, bro.
Playing it too.
Niggas feelings be hurt, dog. Niggas be right,
niggas
bro.
Be hurt in real life over that shit.
People be like. I didn't heard niggas break controllers through the mic.
Oh, I've definitely had controller rage.
Have y'all broke?
You said what?
How many controllers have y'all broke?
Probably about a good 5 or 6.
As an adult, none, because I realize the value of $1 now.
Well, broken as in like rage?
Yeah, rage.
Yeah.
No, none.
Like
the old Xbox controllers?
Yeah, like 5 or 6.
The old ones were like plastic like this.
I've never
batteries.
Mad.
I've gotten obviously I got mad at games, but I'm also like smart enough to know like I ain't trying to break this, especially when I was a kid.
Yeah, no.
Because then I gotta rely on my parents to get it because them motherfuckers they get
it. No, I used to toss them bitches. I did not care. I used to throw them at the wall. Mine not give a fuck. Like this is so bad.
I hated going over my homie's house. He was like, "Yeah, I got 2 controllers," and he gave you that like half put together controller because he didn't raised on it. Like nigga, how am I supposed to play with this?
A homeboy who religiously broke controllers.
Nigga,
controllers ain't cheap.
Homeboy V. He used to break his controller so much. We used to play duty back in the day.
Bro, controllers now, especially for the P5s, anywhere from $50 to $70 for a controller.
The Xbox?
I'm not about to break this bitch.
Yeah, hey, look, man. I used to have that like uncontrollable type of rage, nigga. Like I'll rage at the game. I'll be like, fuck. Nigga, mind you, I'm 11, 12 years old. Mama hear me yelling like, Joshua, stop fucking cussing at me to stop cussing. Mind you.
Shut the fuck up.
Exactly.
That's my mistake.
But she like, shut the fuck up. I'm like, oh, my bad, Mom, my bad. 5 minutes gone. What the fuck? That's fucking bullshit. And I'm right back on the same tip again. Bro, it's a vicious cycle. And then they end up on the controller ass. Well, once I finally got older and my mom said, I ain't buying you no more controllers. I said, whoa, wait. There's consequences for this now? Fuck.
My mom would be like, maybe
So I
you
had
should
to
just
reel
take
that
a
shit
little
in.
break. I'm like, she'd be like, maybe it's time to take a little break, Alisha.
It's just a
I'm like,
game. Your life is a game.
No, I used to have bad, like, Mortal Kombat, bro. I used to get tears in my eyes. Like, you're not about to beat me. Like, you're just not.
I was about to say, you was that kid that was like that was crying when you.
I swear to God, I would get, because, like, I would play with, like, my uncle and, like, my dad. And these
And
are,
they
like,
not
grown-ass
letting
men
you in.
gamers, you know what I'm saying? And they're not going to they're not going to lift the slack. And then my ex was, like, a big gamer, too. So me and him used to game together. First of all, we used to always fight over the controller. Like, I should have just got my own rig, like, a long time. Like, we used to always fight over the controller. He'd be like, this is my Xbox. This is my TV. I'd be like, I want to play. Give me this shit. We would argue over that. And then when we would play games together, I'd be like, yeah, we died because you weren't paying attention to what I was trying to do. You didn't see my vision. Like, we would play, like, what is it, Borderlands? I'd be like, no, you didn't see my vision and what we was trying to do. He'd be like, what are you talking about, Alisha? Like, I carried. Like, I had, like, 20. I'd be like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, big guy.
That's another
That's because
reason.
I needed you to do that.
Yeah.
But it was just like,
You
you didn't do
come
the right
through for me,
things at the
so-
right key points in time.
That's another reason why I haven't been playing God of War either. Because also during the day, like days I was off or whatever, and I'm home, like we have a TV in our room. Kayla and Casey can watch TV in our room. I got the TV in the living room to myself. No, she wanted to have him in the living room and watching the TV. So now I got to sit here and watch these kid YouTube videos. Whole time I want to play. She's like, "You want to play your game, don't you?" I'm like, "Yes,
Yes, I do, actually.
Y'all both can go in the room. There's a TV in the room. Go ahead and go watch it." Nope.
That's why I
And then
understand
after Casey
PC
go down for a
gamers.
nap, she wanted to sit in the living room and watch TV
Watch
too.
her shows.
I'm like, she just hating. She don't want to see me happy. That's what
Gotta
it
set
is.
you a little
know what
man
I'm
space
saying?
up somewhere in the house.
Yeah,
Dog,
no.
It's
what?
mandatory.
That shit.
I'm already thinking about, like, mm-mm.
That's why I got my
That's just-
basement. I got my
I'm gonna have to have my own
Leave me alone
space,
when I'm in
respectfully.
space.
Mm-mm.
What'd you say, Alicia?
I'm gonna have to have my own space. Like, we're not sharing a TV. Like, no, absolutely not.
Yeah, not for the game, and I ain't gonna lie.
Mm-mm.
Like,
Sorry.
I got my little
I got a little monitor,
Yeah,
got my own little like desk setup and everything. Hey,
That shit,
Niggas get to
that shit
work.
be having me high. I'm just sitting there like, you ain't been watching this show for real. You on fucking TikTok and this shit on. I'm trying
I do that sometimes.
watching the
Man,
Kardashians,
listen, that's
bro.
when I just turn the game
Watching the
First of all-
Kardashians. Nah, I know. First of all,
She watch
nothing, bro.
Kardashians? Oh,
Yes,
Yeah, she
oh,
watched.
we gonna have to talk.
because
She watched that, and she been watching lately. What the hell is that? Love Is Blind shit.
I love it.
Exactly.
Did you watch
Listen,
that
you
Love
watch
Is Blind
it
is
this
kind of
season?
interesting. I ain't
I
gonna lie.
watched the first episode. I didn't
But-
get past it because my
Oh,
girl, that's like something we
no.
watched together, and she was
You can't cheat
sick
on her.
that night. Yeah, we
Yeah.
started watching it
You
together,
can't cheat
and I
on
was
her.
getting a little too into it, and I kept trying to tap her, but she was asleep. So I said, "Let me turn this
You
shit
can't
off."
invest.
Have y'all?
Because listen,
could y'all do that?
It's
Like
coming
what?
to Detroit.
I know. I was thinking.
Oh God,
It's coming to Detroit.
Would y'all do that?
no.
I would. I would
Excellent.
1,000% do it.
If I was single,
If
yeah.
I was single, I would do it.
I mean, obviously, hypothetically, like this is if
Hell
we
yeah,
were single,
I'm finna
but
get on this show.
But would you go?
Like
Do you think you would
But-
go
but
through
let-
if
let-
you really found somebody?
yeah, like let's say you meet somebody that okay, but you have to get married within that time parameters
Yeah.
of the show. Could you realistically do something like that?
No.
Like
You don't have to because you can say no
Mm,
You can say
at the
no,
altar.
but
at
then,
the altar.
like
I would cheat. I would say yes, and then
I
if
don't-
it didn't work out, I'll say no at the altar.
to be honest, I don't even
Yeah,
think I
that's
could
what I'm
even like
What?
get past like you if I don't know what you look like.
You superficial motherfucker.
I ain't superficial. I need
I
to
mean,
see.
bro.
But you know what? The thing that gets me is like nobody in that show has been bad looking. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying like they've been like the hottest either, but it's been a decent mix.
Yeah, it's been.
Yeah.
They had
Nobody
some-
has been
some
like-
smooth ones.
You know what I'm saying?
Little
They know how to
smooth.
just get it right, where it's not like smoking hot. There's a couple that are pretty, but
Yeah.
they know how to just get it to where it's
Yeah,
like
they,
not too hot, not too ugly.
yeah, they got that mid, nice.
They're
mid.
mids.
They got some
Yeah,
average.
It's some heat mids.
I mean, that
You're
shit,
mad.
Heat mids.
That shit
It's
is
some heat
like-
ass mids.
Some
that shit is
heat
weird
ass
because
mids.
like, yeah, you could be a dope person, we could be cool and everything, but for me to propose to you without even seeing what you look like ever, how do I know if I'm physically attracted to you?
That's where the
Because
problem-
if this
Hence
wall
the
come, because once the wall come up, I got a tragedy behind this wall. Like, that whole proposal's out the window.
Yeah, that happens. That had happened in other seasons though.
Your voice could be beautiful. I could think you the finest chick in the world, and that wall come up, and I got a tragedy right there.
No one has ever been like,
yeah, because they don't.
No one has ever
chose nobody.
Had the wall come down and like, oh no,
but
like,
they doing
I'm
it
good,
in Detroit.
I'm
They're
good.
doing it in Detroit though. We done seen some tragedies in Detroit.
Oh no, but they got some heat.
We got some heat.
Okay,
We got some heat, but how many contestants gonna go out there?
Oh no, listen, that's what I'm saying. They not putting you on. I ain't seen nobody ugly yet.
No.
That shit's gonna be like American Idol.
There's nobody.
Remember
like
American
ugly.
Idol came here?
I
How
ain't
long
seen
that line
nobody
was?
ugly.
They too worried about the ratings for that.
That's
shit,
what I'm saying. They got some little heat to.
There's like people who, they're like an average
You
person.
had too many
like some
Detroit people
high
in that house though. If all the people you're gonna see niggas
They all
doing the
gonna be-
blade
But
dance.
you know they're gonna say it's Detroit, but they're gonna do this out the Detroit in the suburban areas also.
Oh yeah, they're gonna go to the safe
They gonna
areas.
be like, oh, you're from
They're gonna be out in
Bloomfield?
Utica.
Ain't no season show. They just
The
sticking with
show
one
gonna be
race.
shot in West Bloomfield, probably some shit like that. The safe area,
Like, oh yeah,
Grosse Pointe,
Grosse
Rochester Hills,
Mhm.
Troy, places like that.
I
But
would
they
do
got
it,
some
I
little spots
think.
down- Well,
If I was just out here dating, I would do it. What do you have to lose?
Yeah, I would do it for fun, but I'm definitely not like.
And you
how-
get a little bit of clout.
It's like, how can I, in good faith,
That's what
actually
I'm
take
saying.
that seriously?
I'm promoting
That-
the podcast.
I mean,
That's a good
Josh,
reason. That's
I mean,
a really good reason to do that
Josh.
shit. To be honest,
That's
You
why
wanna
I know
Promote
that's
the
why people
podcast
are doing
for
it.
us.
I
This
could
is free
tell.
promotion.
sign me up, bro.
And then even if
I
me
get
and that
on
person, say me and that person make it out, we get together, we get married, whatever, we get through the show.
Like, find a woman
Say it
of
don't
your
even work
dreams.
out. I still
Yeah,
got the
after.
clout.
So that's why it's a good idea to go on.
That's
And
there.
a
then-
waste of time though. To
No,
go
'cause
get married and then
Not
get a
really,
divorce
because
when
you're
you don't-
wasting time in real life if you don't work out with the person that you're with.
Look.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
From-
that's
from
easier
her
to leave
perspec-
than
from-
getting married.
From
Getting
Alicia's
married, you gotta
perspective,
pay.
that works. That can work in her
They pay
favor.
for everything.
It's like in the first 9
No.
months.
So that's why she.
The
That's
first
why I
9
feel like.
months, the divorce is like it's more clean skate.
They play for everything in the show. Everything.
No, I know that, but I'm saying like, okay, y'all got married and everything, that's fine. But then later on down the line, when the show is over and y'all just
I
like
believe that.
living at home and shit, and like, yo, I don't really fuck with this person. I can't believe I'm married. Now you got to go through the whole divorce process. But like Mondo said, it's a 9-month grace period.
Yeah.
I
They
guess.
I
can't really
believe
be
it's like a
marrying
9
these
month.
people, are they? Like
Yeah.
actual
No, they
marriage?
are
Everybody can be
married.
ordained,
they
bro.
like they
Yeah.
really marrying people.
Josh, you can literally go on my
Sign up.
I
laptop
think
right.
some people really still married. Like they might be just going hanging on for like when they bring a reunion of the couples on or something for like
Josh,
the review 5-year review or whatever it is. Probably
That's
gonna
what I'm
do, 'cause
looking.
they gonna
I
have
want
to
to
do
know,
that.
like,
That shit.
Wait.
Right.
Come on,
Josh,
now,
the
you know
amount
this
of
shit is
time that it
serious.
takes for me to get ordained and for me to legally be able to marry people.
It's overnight.
yeah,
Not even
literally.
overnight. Like
One class.
I could literally start doing this right now before the
It's like a
podcast
2-hour
ends.
class.
It's that fast.
My best friend, he's ordained and he's married to quite a bit of people.
Like we could be shooting a podcast. I could be taking this test right now, pass it, and then be legally okay to marry people.
He takes it seriously though. Some people don't take it as seriously, but yeah, it don't take that much. That's why people are always like, "Oh, my mom's gonna marry us. Oh, my cousin. Oh, my like." It's not hard. You don't.
My
have
boy
To,
Anthony,
I want my aunt to marry me.
Yeah.
my boy Anthony got ordained
I didn't know it was that.
as a joke.
Yeah.
it's literally that easy.
Him and his chick was like, this is years ago because he got a girl now, so I don't want her to get confused. But this is years ago. He was hanging out with some chick, whatever. They both was drinking, and they both went online, and he got ordained. They was drunk as fuck, and they just went on there and did it. And he married one of our friends years ago. Like he was like the
What?
ordained person. It's that easy to get
Damn.
ordained, bro. It's not hard.
You just in your head you thought you had to be like a pastor or something.
I mean, no, but because
You
of
thought it'd
like,
be longer. You thought it'd be
yeah,
more
like
a
oh
serious
yeah, you
thing.
got to go to a couple of
Credentials?
weeks of class or some shit. I don't fucking know. Nigga, an hour.
Bro.
Yeah,
it's-
but all you really doing
bro,
is
you can
up
get
there
ordained.
saying, reciting some shit. That's all you
You
really
can get
doing.
ordained
reciting.
probably on
You
TikTok.
can get ordained faster than you can get a hot and ready from Little Caesars.
So I can ordain two people to get.
Especially on Grass of the 8 Mile.
or DoorDash.
I'm telling you, dog.
So-
That
you can
motherfucker
order
Grass
DoorDash
of
and
the
get
8 Mile is
ordained
fucking terrible.
faster than your food to get back
Especially
here.
your food get here hot.
So help me out. So you can basically, you could by going to this 2-hour class, you can sign people up with a government contract
Yes.
that if they break this contract,
Mhm.
that
I'm telling you, it's not even that long, bro.
Yeah.
I don't think they don't write the contract up. They just the person who
they literally just
make sure you sign it. They like the witness person.
Yeah.
So
pretty much
Josh,
just a witness.
Oh, okay.
You go online, you do whatever you need to do online or whatever. After you get ordained, you could print it off right then and there, and you're legally ordained. Or you could just fax the email it somewhere and print it off somewhere else.
Yeah,
like
it's not a long process whatsoever. It's literally like an hour.
That's so bizarre to me.
That's real interesting.
Yeah,
that's why a lot of celebrities start doing that. Just as a little quick shoot, I can just go get ordained and start marrying people up.
Facts.
Legally,
like people would pay me to
marry them.
I forgot Boosie was doing it, bro. It's not. Bro, I would pay.
If it wasn't my auntie, I want Boosie to marry me and my good man.
Bro, imagine if Boosie was your ordained minister for your wedding.
I'm not gonna lie.
I would be so hyped.
Who would you want to marry you and Kayla?
Do you take her to be your wife, man?
Who would you want to come marry you and Kayla? A celebrity, if you could choose.
Celebrity?
Yeah,
well,
they had to go
Boosie for one. Anything in life that I do, if Boosie is there, it's 10 times better. I don't care what it is. Boosie is hilarious without even like trying to be.
Just existing.
Yes, literally.
See that uncle you fuck with, bro.
Yeah, that's accurate.
Uncle who gonna keep it real with you. He gonna support
celebrity
you.
Wise, that I would want at my wedding.
To marry you guys. To be like the ordained person.
That's a good one.
That is a good one.
Because you gotta think.
Go down the line.
You gotta think. Kayla gonna have to agree.
We gonna leave Boosie in another category.
Yeah, he's just like
I wouldn't even care if Kayla didn't agree. Boosie would be there.
Who would?
I would probably pick Snoop Dogg.
Snoop is a good one. That's a good one.
I would pick Snoop
I'm
Dogg.
pissed I didn't even think of Snoop.
Who would I choose?
That's a good one.
It would have to be someone like important to both of us, not just me.
Shaq.
Oh, nigga.
Oh,
You gonna be saying your mom
Let me
was
think.
nuts. Because you know they gotta stand a step higher than y'all.
Nigga, I did not need that visual in my head, bro.
who is somebody we both?
Because he gonna be standing out.
This man said,
"I'm gonna stare higher than y'all when you do."
oh my God, this man just put the image in y'all head of when y'all at the altar getting married by Shaquille O'Neal, that his balls are going to be by y'all forehead.
Because you got to make sure
you're welcome.
You make
him on your side.
You're
not
welcome.
the girl side.
I'm trying to think of somebody like who's funny and
John
who's just
Cena.
cool as fuck. John Cena be a good one.
John
I'm
Cena.
like, where is the minister? Where is he? He's right here. I can't see him.
Oh my God.
He's marrying us today.
But he got to come down the aisle first.
The Rock, bro.
His intro.
The Rock.
John Cena.
That's solid.
The Rock.
No, not the Rock. I wouldn't want
I would want somebody like Jennifer Lopez. Because I just love her.
Who you got, Mondo?
I think she's just a bad bitch.
Give me Charleston White.
Why Charleston White though?
I was sitting on that.
But why Charleston?
Because it's just
on
gonna be
that.
a good wedding, man.
He gonna be too busy talking to her.
It's gonna
Shit.
be a good wedding, man.
That nigga is.
He like,
Or
That nigga
I'm
Charleston
trying to
White
think of
is
males
hilarious.
who I
he
would
said,
want.
I said, fuck your mama. You talk about 50 Cent. Nigga, fuck 50 Cent. Nigga, fuck your baby.
Kingston marrying y'all. I don't know what she
Kingston
thought.
said double
Kingston
time.
said, I'll be
Said,
marrying
I'm running up
y'all.
on any baby who's saying something
That
different.
nigga said, fuck who, baby?
What you want me to go get him, daddy?
I'm like, nigga, fuck your baby.
That was the perfect timing, bro.
Let him know.
My baby. Nigga, like my daughter. Your daughter, nigga, fuck that bitch. Charleston White was wild.
Bro.
Boosie's number one for me on anything.
Oh
Not
my God.
anything. I don't know if I have a number one on anything.
Yeah, hey man.
Especially
When
marrying.
it come to needing to be entertained, Boosie is the number that you call if you have it. If you lucky enough to have that number.
Boosie is hilarious without even trying. Just him doing everyday regular shit is hilarious. Or him just talking. When he get pissed is the most hilarious when he was on there talking, when he's on that live, so I put your pussy lips on live.
Goodbye.
That was the funniest shit because how he got to that point from the clip made absolutely no sense. From where it started to how he got to
I ain't seen that clip in a while. You have to refresh me on that one.
Because she was trying to get money from
You
him.
never saw
Yeah.
that?
No, it wasn't even
I've
that.
seen it before.
No. It started because she said he looked old.
It's just the way he said it.
The chick said he looked old.
Put your pussy lips on live.
What? That's why he said, put your pussy lips on live for the $500, and I cash app you right now. Because she was asking for some money at first. And then that's what he just broke out and said that he said.
No, bro, you got. Hold on, I'm gonna just show you.
Imagine watching that live and
Dog, the shit was fucking hilarious.
They be putting them pussy lips on that live too. Shout out to y'all.
No, they did not.
Wait,
did
here.
they?
Nah.
He was at the barber shop?
Look old, bitch, I been old.
Bitch, I been old.
You ain't know that? You ain't know that, bitch? Bitch, I been old. I just be looking so good, it fuck you up sometimes. Bitch, fuck you up, you catch me at the game looking all good. Bitch look 25.
Oh my God.
2 wheels in the airport, what that lady, how old lady say I look? That lady say, you look 21, baby. Oh, that dick start jumping. I swear Tootie say, why you told him that? She say, baby, you look no more than 21. And you on here talking about I look old. Bitch, how your daddy look? How your little baby look? That bitch with that snot ass nose. Bitch, my daughter is your daughter role model. And she 3 years younger. So don't talk about bitch, I look old. Show your pussy lips.
No, she didn't.
Put your pussy lips on live, I'll give you $1,000.
Put your pussy lips on live.
The whole.
Oh, yeah,
that man is a legend, bro.
I'll give
So you hear how animated he get. Imagine him marrying you.
Do you take this one
Boosie
That
at a
nigga
wedding.
can marry me like my
to be a
wedding.
ride or die?
Boosie
Like,
being on live would be the
Corey
greatest.
Hoke.
Nah, Corey too unpredictable. I would be
Give me
scared.
Corey
I'd be
Hoke.
scared that
I would.
I'd be too scared that somebody gonna have to fuck him up.
Oh, no.
You know who Philip was at? Michael Jordan.
I think he going to fit in with the family.
Michael
That's
Jordan.
going to be the thing.
he'd be like, it's Michael Jordan.
Michael George is gonna be sitting
You
somewhere.
would say Michael
chilling.
Jordan.
Yeah.
But is Michael Jordan? Could you imagine saying we got married by Michael Jordan?
We're going to have them old ass.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
He
like
gonna,
it's cool,
Yeah.
but
A
I was
legend.
like, there's so many
Yeah.
better people I could think of that
We're not going for comedic value. We're going for legendary value.
Boosie's a legend. What you?
Goodbye.
Boosie or Michael Jordan?
If that's all you care about, then yeah. But
Boosie
nigga,
or
at
Michael
my
Jordan?
We're
wedding,
good.
at my wedding,
No.
I want to be
You ask me Boosie or
entertained, my
Michael
nigga.
Jordan?
No, I don't want no
wanna-
tomfoolery.
Yeah, that's a lame ass wedding. That sounds like a lame
I
ass
want my
wedding.
wedding to be like the
Jordan
Met
ain't staying for
Gala.
the reception.
Hold on,
I don't
hold
give a
on.
fuck about that. It's Marius.
Boosie's
Michael-
staying for
listen,
the
I
reception.
need your
yawning.
cred.
Turn it up.
Exactly. Boosie
we
getting
turn it up.
at the reception.
See, you trying to make it
Listen.
live. I'm not trying to make it
Michael
live. I
Jordan-
just want it memorable. Like, oh my God. Like, I'm not going to tell
We
nobody
want
who's
different
marrying
things.
us, and then out comes
Oh,
Michael Jordan.
Here's a comparison. Michael
They
Jordan.
gonna forget about
Michael
y'all
Jordan got
whole
6
wedding.
rings.
Hey, who Michael Jordan married that one time?
That ain't even your wedding no more.
I'm like, we ain't even together. It's fine.
Let's compare them. Michael Jordan got 6 rings. Boosie faced the death penalty and won. Michael Jordan got the Jordan shoes. Boosie got rap snacks.
I'll say Boosie fade.
The Boosie fade.
The Boosie fade.
Other than the rings and the shoes, what else has Jordan got?
A crying meme, bro.
The crying meme.
The crying,
All
the
memes
crying
of Boosie,
meme is
though?
pretty.
Of all
Yeah.
the faces of Boosie?
The
Come
crying
on now.
meme is a
We're trying to-
stronghold in the community.
You can't even compare the legendary status right now. Like, what has Jordan done in the last 5 years? What has Boosie done in the last 5 years? Compare them. We have no argument.
Ooh, Boosie.
Ain't no argument now.
Rap snacks, rap noodles.
What have you done
He
for
got his
me
own
lately,
What?
Alisha? What have you done for me lately,
Boosie got his
Alisha?
own cup noodles. He got
Come
his
on
own
now.
alcohol.
Does he?
Yeah, he got his
Come
own
on.
alcohol. He got his own cologne, perfume.
Put respect on the legendary
else
status
Boosie
when
got?
it
He got
walks
his own
into the
water?
room.
He got his own water.
Come on now.
The Boosie fade.
No.
Tell you, man. When
That's very different.
when Boosie found out ASAP Rocky was dating Rihanna, he's like, you know what? I'm gonna fall back. He like, cause Rocky, that's my dog. But like he was cooking. He's like, I'm a catch. I'm a catch, Rihanna. Like
Rihanna.
he's like, I'm a lovable person. I take care of my kids, and I'm on my shit. I am a good person. Boosie, like, he's just funny without even like trying to be. You seen Boosie on skates?
Yes,
Mm-mm.
nigga.
They had the Usher video, and then they flip to the Boosie video. The Usher video said what I feel like I look like. And then the Boosie is what I actually look like.
Boosie's a legend, though.
I shouldn't know what he was doing.
So
That way Usher was out there.
I was like, damn.
So I got this one topic. Me and Mondo were talking about this outside while we were, and levitating ourselves to a higher plane of understanding outside for the podcast. I saw this post on like one of these YouTube community chats, and it says this girl on Twitter tweeted this: calling me a pick me when you're on sale for $5.99 a month is wild. She then goes to say, you don't even want to be picked. You want to be purchased on clearance. Damn. Nigga. That motherfucker way, dog.
She's fighting?
Yo. Dog. So it got me thinking about this because I thought me and Mondo had a good laugh about that outside, but I thought it was really interesting because it is in a lot of these situations, those a lot of like women that are like be independent, women empowerment, like you don't need no man, all this whatever, all this hoopla, all that bullshit. But they be the same ones advertising their OnlyFans, trying to get men that can't get women to buy their product that they're selling.
I disagree.
Ooh, elaborate.
You know me. I always gotta come in and play devil's advocate. Come from the women's perspective speaking.
That's what I'm here for.
I don't think that's the only demographic for OnlyFans.
Of course not. Wait, what? What's not demographic?
Lonely men who can't get women.
That's a major part.
That's 85%.
Yeah. 85?
80.
Yes.
I'll give you 80.
I take it.
I'll give you the 80.
I
take the 80, but we know it's higher.
I would say 90.
We'll take the
if
80
we want
to
to keep it a whole stack, I feel like 90 to 95. Being honest.
I say
because I think it's more. How do I put this? OnlyFans is a different type of platform as opposed to like other sites where you can post your goods, if that makes sense.
What do you mean? Like, in what
was that site called that got shut down a couple years ago?
Backpage.
Yep. OnlyFans is the new Backpage. That's what it is.
Because I think, at least I can only assume, because I don't have an OnlyFans, is like the purpose of it is to give you access to that person that you might not necessarily have through other social media platforms. That's what I'm assuming or guessing.
I hear what you're saying, and that's the message that they promote. But what is it really used for?
What's it known for?
What got it popular?
I feel like the celebs did.
No.
By doing what? By doing what?
By posting, advertising that they were gonna post special content.
OnlyFans is
exclusive content.
But do you not understand that there's a bunch of people actually posting that content that fit that demographic, and there's a market for that?
Backpage,
everybody got a
look. Backpage was not supposed to be what it was, which is to everyone around. It had the connotation of like online prostitution. Mm-hmm. That's the same thing with OnlyFans now.
Yeah, and then at one point,
OnlyFans wasn't supposed to be online prostitution or selling your body pics like that or whatever. It was legit for.
But do you call that prostitution? Is it technically called prostitution?
Because you're not actually engaging in sexual activity.
But some of them do link ups.
Yeah, some of them.
They be doing fuck a fan.
Yeah,
they do fuck a fan.
Yeah. Fuck a fan.
Yes.
That's wild.
You mean to tell me these dudes ain't gonna pay for that?
Niggas will throw
just
tens of thousands and for that one chance.
She can be picking like one of her friends that she already know. It don't even really got to be a fan.
Yeah, she can just say it's a fan.
And she can say it's a fan and use it as promotion to have you thinking that maybe one day I can get on there.
Yeah, if I just keep putting enough money and I keep doing
and
this.
if that keep you for 3 more months, I got you.
Sis, I ain't even mad at you.
Oh no, that's a hustle.
It's definitely a hustle.
Pussy, the greatest hustle known to man.
Yeah, but
why you think so many dudes? Why you think so many dudes go? Literally, if men had self-discipline over how horny they be, whatever. No, but like like real shit. Like if men had self discipline over
The big
how horny
horny.
they be, yes, the big horny. That's the name of the episode.
That's
The big
literally
horny.
the big horny.
But if they had control over that, the porn industry and OnlyFans would die
Yes.
completely.
Yeah, you're right. That's
So
true.
fast.
Without question. Because
And that goes to show like how hard it is to control a hard dick as much as men say. Like, bro, it is hard to control this motherfucker. Why you think the porn and OnlyFans industry is thriving right now?
And
Because
now-
niggas be horny.
And now it's so
Horny.
accessible, even if you ain't horny, you come across it. And now
Yeah.
you're there.
Yeah,
Now
it's
you're
like,
horny.
damn, I ain't even.
Mine was like, I was just trying to look up a recipe, and next thing you know,
You can't open
You
fucking
can't open.
I'm
Twitter.
subscribing.
I was about to say,
You can't open Twitter
you
in
can't
public.
open Twitter in public.
Boy.
Dog, that shit is wild. But to bring it back to like the main point, like why do you feel that women or a lot of, I guess I'll use the term modern women, even though I hate that shit. Modern women, why do they feel like being a so-called pick-me girl is a bad thing? When the same things that they want the same benefits of a pick-me girl, but just to not be called that is what I perceive it to be.
Because this it's shamed right now. Because it's shamed because women are getting more educated. And goes back to what I had said a couple of weeks ago with the whole boys don't cry versus girl be independent mindset. You grow up thinking you don't need a man to do anything. You go get it on your own. So you grow up thinking any chick that's just sitting around letting a man do everything for him or whatever, like she gets shamed for that by other women. Like, oh, you a pick me. You want like you doing that, but I'm out here busting my ass, getting this, that, and third, thinking that's gonna help them when it comes to like a relationship. And honestly, men don't give a fuck about that.
when I think about like pick me, I think about like
Yeah, I was gonna say,
when I think about the pick me girl, I think about the girl who's like trying. I don't think about like an independent. That can fall into the category, but I think about the girl that's just like trying too hard. If that makes sense, that's how I look at a pick me
Like in
girl.
what ways?
Like half of your Instagram, not judging by the way, half of your Instagram posts are like your ass. You're like, you're like, oh, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like you're doing things purposely to get men's attention and men's attention only. Like
I don't
you're
see
not
that
thinking
as a
about
pick-me.
anything.
No,
That's how I think of a pick me
They
girl.
call them pick
From what I was told, I mean, not what I was told, but from the videos I've seen when women are calling other women's pick me,
The
are
one that shame
literally
the girls that do that.
yeah, the
Not
girls
shame them,
who do shit
they-
for their man, like you say, like
I don't
you
think
going
that's a
above-
pick me.
you going above
Yeah,
and
that's
beyond
how-
for your
I
man.
I mean, that's
I got it.
simpish behavior. Like,
See,
I don't see
we need
that
to
as
get out
like
of
a
that mind.
I don't see that as a pick me.
No, we need to get out of
But
this.
that's what they call. No. That's the simp. That's the female term of simp.
Pick me?
Pick me's are the
Yes.
female term.
Because-
of
I
simp.
agree.
Oh,
Yeah,
I guess I missed that
that's
wave
lit-
then.
yeah,
That's
why,
not how I
that's
see
why
a
I had
pick
went on
me.
that tangent
Yeah.
about
No,
girls
that's-
being independent or whatever, or
No.
shaming other girl. Because like, okay, your man's hungry, you go make dinner and bring him a plate or whatever.
You know-
you a pick me.
You know how your mom was making a sandwich and going over in the
As she
aisle.
would- she-
You would in that situation. You was calling her a pick me. What you said? What you
Mama
said?
Adams is a pick me. No, I'm just playing. Mama Adams is not a pick me.
Oh, they
See,
like-
I don't
It's
see my
nothing
mom
wrong
as
being the pick.
well. She has pick me behavior, but I don't see her as a pick me. I don't see her as a pick me.
There's
You know what I'm
nothing
saying?
wrong
we gotta stop the
That's a
shaming.
negative.
She's only a pick
connotation.
me when she gets there. Like she's not off the. When I think of pick me, I think off the jump you're gonna do anything.
But she's not doing that.
No,
She's
it's
not
just like
doing
being
that.
a respectable woman. That's what a pick me damn near is.
Yeah,
is being a
but-
respectable woman.
Here's what a pick me
That's not
would
how
be.
I see that.
Here's what a pick me would be. If I tell a chick I don't want to be with you or whatever, and you trying to do this extra shit to get me to notice you,
Yeah.
then I understand how that
That's
could
what
be a
I
pick
think
me.
That's
is.
a-
That's
that's
what I
really
think is a
what it
pick me.
That's
is.
how
Yeah.
that could be a pick me. But if Mama Adams already got the man and she's just doing this
Yeah,
shit
I don't
for
think
him
that's a
because
pick me.
she wants to do it.
Exactly.
That's
That's,
what-
what
that's
I
not a pick me,
mean.
though.
But people are.
No,
that's
that's
what
what
you're
they call
saying.
it.
But girls still call.
Yeah,
That's what they're getting
no.
called. Pick.
Basically,
Y'all really reaching. That's not a pick
No, that's
me.
what it,
Basically,
that's the term
uh,
they're using now.
Please.
How is that a pick me? You've already been picked. You're more than picked.
That
You're
is
plucked.
that's what
They
we're saying.
Even if
That's
you're not
what we're
picky,
saying.
You still acting that behavior like I don't show my body. I don't
Or-
do this.
You're
I don't-
settled down.
or for example, too, like how when
True.
I told
It
y'all
just
like
showing,
how
like,
what
I'm-
Kayla was doing before we was even together, like
Oh, she was definitely.
she was doing all that. Like,
fine.
people will say like, oh, that's a pick me.
Yeah.
But it's
100%.
like,
Okay.
no,
That's
she
just getting what
nobody
you want.
asked. She chose to do it out of her own free will, and she's like, I'm not doing this to be in a relationship with you. Like, I just genuinely wanted to do it for you. That's not pick me
That's
behavior.
good game.
That's what she told you.
Alisha, that was some good game. That was some good game.
That's what she told you. That's
She said,
not
I'm
what she
just making
meant.
sure you ate. I just care about your well-being.
Yeah.
You want me to suck your dick? Let me know. That's a slippery slope.
That ain't happening right away.
No, it never does. But as a female, I know that was like inching towards that. Like this is, let me suck. If you want me to suck your dick later, let me know. And this is, did you eat today? Like they're not that far away.
I mean, hey,
that far away.
if you fed me and ate me up,
You fed me.
Ate.
well,
That's not pick. That's not
said I
pick me.
got ate
That's
the fuck
plotting and scheming.
that's not pick me.
That's not pick me.
But yeah.
That's you deserve it.
I just think that's like Mondo said, that's women's version of simp.
Yeah, some women
pick me.
do look at it that way. I agree.
Simps are dudes
I would
who,
argue the
who
majority.
do shit for women.
Who will
that
not
no-
reciprocate?
Yeah, well, when the women basically are making it blatantly known, I don't fuck with you like that. But you keep trying to do shit to, and she like disrespects you, and you keep trying to do shit to get her to notice you. That's simp behavior.
Yeah, but the young dudes call this opening doors, doing all that kind of shit. That's what they be calling niggas simps for, all that kind of shit.
That's
Yeah,
true.
the young
the
generation,
new
they're like,
wave.
Oh, you opening a door for your girl? Oh,
What the hell?
you carrying her?
Simping.
You carrying her purse for her, nigga?
And
You putting your jacket on her because she cold? Oh, you a simp.
That's why you
and we
single.
think it ain't an agenda. Man, listen, love is power, man. Love each other. That's the answer.
Do for your partner what you want your partner to do for you.
Love and respect.
Yes, and
Respect
because
big.
somebody else in a relationship and you not does not give you the right to criticize something that they've actually in their way put in work to achieve. Just because you guys work different ways does not mean that the other person is not working or building themselves up to be in a position that they want, which in the end is like y'all both want the same thing essentially, but y'all just want to do it different ways. And then you're trying, then what these modernized women that are so like work empowerment, build ourselves up, we're more educated, we're this is that. They're, I mean, to me, it's almost like jealousy. Like it's like they're jealous of how easy that they were able to achieve. Like, what? Like, she don't deserve that. Like, I do all this, and this. I deserve to be with a man like that. Da 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 da. Like,
I don't see it as jealousy.
Was that on your chest?
That was on his chest.
I don't see it as jealousy. I see it as just society telling you this is what they. Society's been telling. I won't even say just women have been telling people you deserve. But
you don't have to work hard to
bro.
get.
Like
what you earn, bro. It's not what you earned a little bit.
I don't think it's jealousy. I think it's misunderstanding.
yes, because your whole life you're told you deserve.
Some
So
of
when
them
you
are
grow,
jealous.
and then when you grow up, they're like, oh, somebody's out there for you. So you continue living your life reckless and living your life for just you.
Doing no work on yourself, just doing whatever you want to do in the streets.
Then you get in a relationship and you still try to move like as if you were single, and
Correct.
then it don't work, and you just sit here and blame society.
I'll tell you right now, you'll get humbled real quick in a relationship.
Bro,
So do
a
you-
relationship,
real one,
a relationship
get
is not
humbled
just
real
one
quick.
person.
Facts.
And I disagree because people think you're supposed to get in a relationship and not change. You are supposed to change.
Correct.
It's a part of a relationship.
Yeah.
It's y'all transforming into one. It's no longer you being separate. It's y'all transforming into one. You can still have your own side of the relationship.
He preaching.
As a whole, you supposed to change to become one. And you can't become one still acting like, oh.
Facts.
Yes.
You're
You
preaching.
can't.
Tell him, Pastor.
I was about to say.
Come on now.
We the choir.
But it
You're not lying.
definitely, I agree 100% what Mondo was saying. But it's the same thing with friendships or
Any relationship
any type of like relationship
that you value.
Yes.
Because it should change you.
Yeah,
And you should care
everything
about
is not,
that person.
Everything is not just about you.
Their
Like,
wants and needs.
I want friends that like if I'm fucking up or if I done something wrong, tell me what I did wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Like hold me accountable. Don't go along with my bullshit if I'm on bullshit and you know it. Like correct me on it. Same thing in my relationship. It just so happened that the person I'm in a relationship with, like you can tell me more than what friends are. Like you have more leeway than I give everybody else with telling me shit or shit you could say to me that nobody else could say to me type shit. But if you want a successful relationship, you have to give what you're willing to receive.
Yeah.
That's why I don't judge people's relationships when people tell me like, "Oh, did you hear about such and such did this?" And
they
partner know, I'm like, well, maybe that's their deal in their relationship.
That's their relationship, exactly.
I don't know the internal.
I hate when people do
really
that.
Kayla do that. Relationships.
Kayla do that.
She don't know the internal.
Trying to read in between the lines and shit for no reason. Like,
I won't say read in between
it's
lines.
It's not even that. It's like a misunderstanding. So like you probably wouldn't accept that in your relationship, for example.
Okay.
If that works for someone else's relationship, let it work for them.
In the
I've learned that. Like I used to be very judgmental. I used to be like, "Oh my God, like I can't believe that you went back to him after he did this, and that." And now I understand like some people have different variables. Like some people have kids, some people are married, some people are, you know what I'm saying? If that works for your relationship, if you're both happy and you are choosing to stand and be together, more power to you.
I tell people all the time, or like when Kayla show something to me about like somebody on Facebook or like something going on in their relationship or whatever, but like they still together somehow. Like, hey, if it works for them, cool. And she'd be like, really? I'm like,
how bad is
I'm not fucking with them. So like
I'm not with them.
I'm like, if
that wouldn't work for me.
I'm like, if this keeps happening in this said relationship, like let's say somebody was cheating in a relationship or whatever, and it keeps happening, but they staying together. Clearly the other person is okay with this.
Yeah.
She like, but how not? Blah blah blah. Because they keep going back to each other. So clearly you're okay with it. If it works with their relationship, that's their business. I ain't got nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
She asked me yesterday too. She like, how would you feel if I called like if a dude came up to me told me I was cute and I told him he looked cute? I'm like,
well, she was watching Love Is Blind. If I ever believe,
that's what it was.
I know she was watching Love Is Blind because I had to think. This is where Love Is Blind gets fucked up. Side note, real quick. This is where it gets fucked up.
Spoiler alerts if you have not seen.
No, I'm not going to mention any names or any people. So, Love Is Blind.
Okay.
You get so many dudes, so many girls. The girls are together, the guys are together, and then they blind date for so long, whatever. Where it gets fucked up, the people propose. If you propose, that's how you make it out of there. Like, you're not getting out of there unless you propose, right? Yeah. This is where it gets messy. They bring all the couples together after they propose. So some people are hot commodities in the motherfucking pods. Like they're just that person. That would be me. They're just that person, and multiple people will propose to them, or multiple people will make connections with them. And that's where it gets sloppy because once you get into the outside world, people will see people that they make connections with and realize like, oh, that person's hotter than the person that I proposed to.
Yeah.
That's where it starts to get messy. And I'm like, that's where I start to believe in the experiment, because I believe in real life, people will be like, you know, in a relationship, doing their thing, like happy to go. And then they see, and that's when the temptation starts to, little bunny starts hopping by you.
But temptation, like, you don't have to give in to temptation.
But when you made an emotional connection already, when you made an emotional, so when she was asking, because I was watching an episode of Love Is Blind, a certain this past season, and that happened a lot this season. Like people had made emotional connections, couples on the outside, like you probably don't understand, like not ugly, but how they ended up together. Like one couple in particular, the girl was 30 something, like 31, and the guy was like 26. But they ended up like emotionally, and I think they probably would have been.
Is his name Daniel?
No, Cole and Zeneb, which stay tuned. That's a ride. But they end up together, and it's like, okay, you're like, I don't really understand how this works. Like, she's not ugly or anything, but like the age gap alone is like, oh, okay, that's kind of different. Blah 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 blah. As soon as they get out of the pods, he seems homegirl. He seems homegirl, the ballerina that he even said in the pods. He's like, yeah, we don't have the emotional connection. As soon as he sees her, he's like all googly eyed, like, oh, is she looking good? Like, and even their conversation is not even like in depth. He's just like, oh, if I saw you at a bar, I would hit on you. And she's like, if I saw you at a bar, I would hit on you. Like, why did that need to be said?
See, this is my problem.
Because of the scenario they're in.
Yeah,
which I don't think they were in the bad. I have literally
went on dates with every last woman that I see here.
So you go on dates with the blind dates. You don't know what they look like.
But you only propose to the ones that's willing to give you at least some decent conversation back.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So once again, you could just be a cool person and you just happen to give better conversation than these other chicks that I talk to.
Hey, man.
But then when I get out of this and you don't, like, I see some hotter chicks, of course the hotter chicks going to get my attention. I just got to bring the conversation out there more.
No, bro, you can try, but a lot of times, or not even a lot of times, but in certain situations, it's not there. there is no more conversation. There's no more to get out of that because you've already talked to them without being able to see them, my nigga.
I mean,
and they're in there for like 6 weeks or something. They're in there for a good amount of time.
So this is why
like we're just chatting.
Hold on, wait. Take the clips.
So this is why I have the problem with that, bro. Because like for you to try to get married to somebody when like one of your senses is being messed with in a sense, like you can't see this person and you got to judge it off
a lot of your senses are gone.
Yeah, it's like you can't see, touch.
So I'm gonna ask you a question.
So I was like, no.
Is love blind?
No. No.
I don't think so either.
Love is conditional.
As fuck.
Love is conditional.
It's highly conditional. I say highly conditional. Imagine
and certain ones, yeah.
Think of those people that you put up all the bullshit with because they were hot.
Other than your kids, I say other than your kids and your parents, love is conditional.
Oh yeah, like blood. Other than blood,
I mean, just those two.
And even still, I feel like
certain conditions now.
Yeah, even still, I feel.
I'm about to say between parents because you grew up. Those are your parents. You love them regardless if your relationship good with them or not. If you hate your parents, that hate still comes from a place because you want that love from your parents. Like you might have feel like you didn't get it correctly.
Yeah.
But your parents and your child, because after your kid is born, you like that's I would die for my son.
Yeah.
But everybody else is like everything else is like conditional love. Like we could be real about it. I will say though, like when she asked me last night though, that how would I feel if she like called another dude cute? I'm like, well, am I there? She's like, yeah. I'm like, then yeah, I'd be pissed. Like, why would you just do that while I'm right here? I'm like, but if I'm not with you, like, I don't care.
I guess it depends.
My girl,
I would be more hurt if I wasn't there.
I told her
because then I feel like you're moving sneaky.
I told her it all depends. She like, well, because I'm like, if I'm not there and you don't tell me, how do I know what happened? She said, why would I not tell you? I'm like, well, why would you tell me?
Yeah, if you moving mad, why would you tell somebody then that you are moving mad?
I had told her, like, if a dude comes to her, tell her she's cute and she thinks he's cute and she like, you're cute too. I'm like, if you're cute too, but I got a boyfriend and that's the end of it, I ain't tripping. Like, it is what it is. I know dudes gonna find you cute. You gonna find other dudes
so
cute.
If she didn't add but I have a boyfriend, that's where the issue lies.
I told her, like, if he tried to like continue to flirt after like you're cute too, and he tries to flirt and you keep going on with it, then yeah, it's an issue. I'm like, but if that's the end,
better not say shit back.
Yeah, nothing at all.
Thank you.
What you telling me? Mondo, I'm on Mondo's wave. You better say thanks.
If I'm a nigga, you gave me a window.
You better say thanks.
Say yeah, thanks.
THANX.
Listen, because if you say
that's what you better say.
If you say you cute too, as a man, that's a window for me to come talk to you.
No, yeah.
That's fact.
If you're complimenting me back,
that's fact.
You might as well pull my pants down.
No, listen,
get the fuck on. Be respectful. Thank you.
I understand, but I also try to move in a realistic like sense.
That is realistic.
That's realistic as fuck. Thanks.
Babe, if you watch this episode, you already know what it is.
That's what you want your woman to do. But is she gonna do it? I'm like, hey, look, I know you find other dudes attractive. Like that's human nature.
Okay. You can still say thanks.
I mean, yeah, true.
You can be sweating, quivering, shaking.
Other thoughts stay in your head. That motherfucker can stay up there too.
You can look him up and down. You can look at her across the bar. You can daydream, fantasize.
Different strokes for different folks.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
She told me I bet not tell no other bitch that she's cute.
Exactly. You see how she just put you
see
on the
how y'all start shit? I'm going to go home and I'm going to be like, babe. Scenario. And he gonna be like, here we go again.
Hey,
he gonna light up. He's gonna have to light up. He's gonna be like, let me hit the bong one time before you ask me this question.
She was like, you bet not tell no other bitch that she cute. I just laughed the shit off.
Like my problem with that whole situation, bro. Like
you don't say that back. No, just say thank you.
Hold on, wait. No, even before that, like the person that's coming up to you and he's saying that, you already know what his intentions are. So now you shouldn't even be entertaining that whatsoever. Like, oh yeah, you're cute too. Like, what the fuck?
What if he was just giving a general compliment?
Well,
nah, bro.
Thank you.
I'll say this.
Thank you. Thank you is okay. Thanks.
Kayla got a real bitchy attitude.
I'm like, you ain't gotta just straight up dismiss it or nothing like that. Thank you, I really appreciate it. Exit stage left. Like, I'm out of here.
Kayla got a real bitchy attitude, so if a dude get past that attitude, he want to keep going for it. My nigga, you ain't gonna like it.
Hey, look, you niggas who can put up with the worst.
If a dude try to take Kayla from me, nigga gonna call me like, bro, come get her, please. Come get her, please.
Hey, listen, like,
what?
Give me back my Sour Patch Kid.
Hey, listen, they don't never come to own. They come to rent. They don't be coming to own.
Exactly. They know. Yeah.
They don't be coming
They're like,
to
damn,
own.
she's
They
so
come to rent.
beautiful.
They go
What's your
ahead and
story? I'll be like, yeah, we're not going to dive into that right now.
Go back to him. Go ahead
I
back to my
love
little
Kayla, but like, I would say my biggest complaint about her, if I had one,
oh shit.
would
Let me take a drink.
would be her indecisiveness.
That's every girl.
Yeah, I'm
Like, well, how picky she is. No,
Well, that's
Kayla's on a different
that's
level
small.
of picky. Because like, here's the thing. Most people, what the fuck is that? Oh, but most people, like, you know, they find some stuff. They find what they like in said situation, whatever it might be, or gift or whatever it is. Kayla always look for what's wrong.
She never gonna settle. That's all that's all that means.
I'm telling you, her best friend, all her other close friend, her aunt, her mom, her dad, me, her coworkers, everybody says this about her. She is so picky. I'm like, so if your whole community around you says this about you, I'm like, I'm glad to know it's not just me.
Yeah. But doesn't that make you feel a little like better because you're like, oh, she's picky, but she chose me.
Yeah, deal with the picky.
No,
like that don't make you feel a little.
Not at all. You haven't seen it in action. It's so,
you want Clayton to act like
you ever see the picture? You ever see the picture with the dude holding a cigarette and he just looks stressed the fuck out? That'd be me.
Where did that meme come with the sweater? Where did that meme come from?
I have no idea, but
I want to know the origins of every meme.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a legendary one.
It's coming up.
That's gonna have to do it for this week. It felt like this episode went like a while with me.
Yeah,
it did.
Like it was.
It's only been an hour, but it felt like it's been like a long as hour.
Yeah, man. Getting groovy in episode 99. Thanks for joining.
Bro, we gotta turn up next week. What are we about to do?
Come in here with braids. That's what me and Clayton about to do. I don't know about
trying
you.
to. I might hit my cousin up. Hit both my cousins up. Like, yo, how much?
I'm about to get braided. If y'all getting braided, I can't come over here with this little mini fro. Okay, period.
New hair. Who this?
Yo,
what's your encouraging words for the listeners?
Man,
it will be a video this week too, guys. I just had a hell of a week that I didn't get a chance to actually edit the last one, so it will be a video coming this week.
Don't worry. Maybe later on we do Patreon. We drop all the videos that we didn't drop over there.
Hey, if we build up a big enough following, we start getting that. I'll go to Patreon. We'll go to Patreon.
I say them be all in the old lost videos. What you call it? The treasure chest.
The lost files.
Yeah.
Oh, Nick.
What's
encouraging words? Encouraging words.
We go ahead. You got something, Josh?
No, go ahead. Come back.
Change is necessary in every aspect of life. Don't let nobody shame you away from your change. It's a part of elevating and growing.
You can also do something strange for a piece of change.
For a piece of change. Nothing in life, nobody great in life stayed the same. Nobody.
I was gonna say something a little bit similar.
Go ahead, Alisha.
Adapt and continue.
Calling somebody a pick-me girl where you got a $6 subscription is crazy.
Let me know when it's free.
And I heard one of the greatest sayings earlier today. We got some Casamigos for the free code. Yo, what you talking about? I know what you're talking about. Casamigos for the free code. Casamigos for the free code.
Yo, boy Teddy Ray.
All right, y'all. That's going to do it for you this week. I'm Clay Tizzle.
I'm Jay Smooth.
Alisha.
Am I though?
Signing out.
Peace.
Yeah.